Alright, so we've done a lot since we recorded last. So, yeah, let's show you. First off, we got this little doohickey on here. I have no idea what it was, but we found it. And it was if you can imagine, it was a full circle of metal going around. We just cut it, riveted it, taped it off. And actually, this thing unscrews, so it'll allow us to put it actually on an AA tripod, which is kind of sweet. So, I know you guys probably won't be able to find one of those, but, you know, anything works for details. It doesn't matter what it is.
I think it's a pipe clamp.
Something or another. It's kind of like that. And then we add our little cocking mechanism that doesn't move because I don't really feel like chiseling out for a spring like we did on the 30 cal because I was a pain in the butt. Basically, the pipe, same diameter as the barrel, right? Firing barrel?
The firing barrel, yep.
And just drill a hole, pop it in there. These are some just detail bolts that's actually on the gun. I cut, you know, this much off the bolt, so it just kind of fit in there. Drilled the hole bigger, just kind of dropped it in there, put some glue because it's not holding anything, so it doesn't matter. And we finished the loading hatch. Oh, I'm sorry. We added this little doohickey under there too. I don't know, just a piece of metal that we found. That's what's
it's
on
in the
gun.
picture, so it looks good.
Yeah, well. Alright, we'll finish this thing. See, we added our little deal there. Added two, this is angle iron, A-N-G-L-E, iron, like Iron Man. And it was just a piece, we just put it on there, riveted it down. This was a piece of probably what, 1/8 inch aluminum that he cut out and filed that, and then bent it around. Just attach it there so that way it'll hold nice and snug. And then on the other side, we added the material to hold the gun, or excuse me, the rounds going in. And that's just another piece of angle iron that we had to cut, and that is a pain in the butt. But you have to cut it out certain ways and bend it and file it down. So by now you guys should be pretty good at metalworking if you've never done it before. And now we have the trigger. And this is
upside down. There you go.
And as you know, the 34 has a double trigger. One for semi, one for auto. And we didn't want to make that out of metal because the first one we did not turn out very good. And if, as you know, metal's hard to shape this thin. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad, but it took him like a good 2 hours just to jack with that. So we just use that as a pattern. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to cut a notch into there and slip it in there and glue it down. But this is from, let me go get the that came from.
Something like that. Ooh, sexy.
This is just a piece of this off of one of those tops to a sprinkler system valve box. We just cut us off a piece. And he filed that down by actually taking a real sharp drill bit, and inserting it in, and then going up with it very fast, and it cuts right through this plastic. So, and then he took a grinding stone. Where did that go? Took a grinding stone on a drill as well, just rounded it all off and then kind of smoothed it down with the file. And yeah, that's good to go. Right now, I'm working on a sight piece. And it will be able to go up and down. I have no idea what this piece is. We found it, and it's kind of cool because it looks like it's got different notches that you could, you know, put something in there and determine how high you wanted to shoot. And I have no idea. You have any idea what this is? We just found it. So, like I said, you may not have the exact piece, but something like it, or you may make one out of metal, just whatever. And then I took a piece of the little inside piece of the legs, the small piece of that.
Small?
Yeah, the small one.
What was that? What was that called? Insider track or something like that?
Yeah, it's from the angle iron family, but it's like a slide track or something. I don't know. I can't remember the exact word.
Ace Hardware.
Yeah, I was like, that guy wants to know what it is, so I'll find out, but I never didn't remember. But anyways, I just cut off a piece of it, drilled my hole across to where it'll line up with this one. That's also really tricky to do. See, I jacked up there. but it happens. And then cut angle, so it'll be able to pivot. And now, I think, hopefully this will work. And you'll pivot onto there. And we're going to mount that bad boy. I did one screw and one nail, and the nail may be too long, I have to cut it, but I'm just going to drop it down right on there. Actually, facing this direction because it folds forward, and then it'll just go nice and smooth. So yeah, awesome. All we have left to do now is figure out what we want to do for here.
The two pipes that...
Yeah, there's some sort of a circular pipe-ish thing that's on there.
That thing.
And we might throw, you know, a couple random parts under there. I don't know, it's just tricky. And all we have left to do is, after that, is put the AA side on and put our trigger guard on it and then paint this bad boy. So, I think it's going to be pretty sweet. Alright, let's finish this.